Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin. I am a geek. You are now watching Kevin the Geek, and we are on to episode number 37. This is season 2. This is another race weekend, and we're at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore for a night race. And this is a night race. I thought, why not do an actual night race at night time, at least for me anyway. So I'm here doing this live. I'm doing it at night time, and you know what, I'm going to do it in the dark. I don't know why. I'm going to do it today. So if you watched the race from season 1 in Singapore, you know that this has the potential to be a very what's the right word? Dangerous circuit. There is the potential for lots of crashes, lots of carnage. Are we going to get carnage today? I don't know. We are going to find out. So if we just take a look at the circuit, you can see that in this race we have 3 DRS zones on the start finish straight. Then we have another one going between turns 5 and 7. And then you have a much shorter one between turns 13 and 14. So, is this going to benefit us? Probably not, because we are naturally one of the slowest teams on the grid for low speed cornering. Medium speed, we're not too bad, but low speed, we're, I think, for lack of a better word, probably diabolical. So, the chances of us actually doing anything with that is very slim. Now, you can see that there is, well, based on the races over the last 4 seasons, which, bearing in mind, that is only 2 races. 2 races in the last couple of years, obviously delayed because of COVID. We have had at least 1 safety car in each race. Well, safety car / virtual safety car. So, we in one race had 1 safety car, and in another race we had over 3 or more deployments. Virtual safety car, we've either had no deployments or we've had 2 virtual safety car deployments. Now, how did we get on last year? Okay. It was an okay one. We were lapped. We were the last 2 cars to get lapped. Jack Doohan and Alexander Albon. Bottas crashed out. Vettel finally crashed out without any completing on lap 47. He had an abysmal race. Well, I wouldn't say Vettel had a bad race. Aston Martin had a terrible race. That was an absolutely awful one. So, sucks to be them, shall we say. Now, are we going to do any better today? Hopefully so. We've got a much better car than last year. If you haven't seen the rest of the series, check it out in the playlist on the channel. You can see all previous 36 episodes on there if you want to take a little bit of time and dedicate yourself to them. Now, how have we done this weekend? I'm not going to look at the practices because you know how it is by now. We just go slow. We just want to get all of the what do you call them? The track acclimatization and the skills, the setup for the car as best as it can be, and I think we've done a reasonable job in this one. Now, the big shock: Sergio Perez got knocked out in first round of qualifying. Now he will start a little bit higher because, of course, there are grid penalties and things. But yeah, that was a major shocker. He couldn't do it any better than for the rest of the race weekend. Alexander Albon couldn't quite manage to get into qualifying 2, getting knocked out of qualifying 2 only by 4 hundredths of a second. So really tight. Actually tied absolutely dead on for the time in qualifying 2 with Zhou Guanyu just above. Daniel Ricciardo, though, will be at least dropping down, so Alexander Albon will be at least 1 place higher due to Ricciardo's grid penalty. Pierre Gasly, doing his best, as always, has been the best of the rest. So, really good news for Pierre there. So, what we got to try and do, we want to get at least 2 drivers finishing 11th or highest. We want to try and get final position of both drivers at least 10th. That'll give us a nice bit of extra money there if we want to. Of course, we've done all of our qualifying stuff as we always do in here. So let's take a look at the setup. It is a two-driver setup, sorry, a one-stop setup, and I'm going with the mediums to the hards. I think that's the best setup for us, based on the sort of test simulation runs that I've done so far. It's been a bit hard in this one to get any clear idea of the strategy, because there's been so many safety cars and virtual safety cars and everything, so it's really difficult to get a good sense of when the best time is to do anything. But I think that really is going to be the best thing to do, going on the mediums and switching to the softs right at the end of the race, so we try and get that pace advantage. We do lose a little bit of time, so the faster cars do manage to get a little bit up the field, but we do seem to close them back up towards the end again. So hopefully that's what's going to happen today. I hope you're all excited. I hope you're sitting down comfortably. I'm hoping you've got your popcorn. By the way, if you do hear any big bangs or noises through the microphone, it is bonfire night tonight here in the UK, and so there will be lots of fireworks going off, as there hopefully will be at the end of the race when we win this race, when we want to try and get our first win of the season. Well, actually no, I say first win of the season, first win of the series, because we've yet to actually officially win a race yet. I did get one win once when I did a simulation one by pure luck, but it didn't happen today. Sorry, no, it didn't happen in real life. Hopefully it does happen today. So let's all get started for the Singapore Grand Prix. Let's go.
Clear skies tonight, with the drivers having now arrived at their grid positions. And there we have Pierre Gasly. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. And then we've got Alex Albon. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. The race start is mere seconds away. We're just moments away.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it's lights out.
It's lights out.
Go. Come on, Pierre. Go on, Albon. Right. Albon not getting quite a good stop, dropping back one place slightly. Gasly had the inside line there, trying to make a move on Carlos Sainz there, trying to keep Bottas at bay. And unfortunately, Albon did lose that locker, but he's already managed to gain that place back. So well done to there. Gasly has managed to get a move done on Carlos Sainz, going through the corners there.
Okay, good job.
So he's now behind Hamilton and Russell, the Mercedes just up ahead, trying to make a way around the outside, but Russell does a slight late braking move there. Then here you see Albon trapped right in the middle of the pack. Seeing if we can just spot any opportunity to make a move, trying to make a move around the outside of Guan Yu Zhou, and then
Yeah.
He might have been able to do that if he'd been a little bit more brave on the braking. Fortunately, he didn't manage to do that on that occasion. Okay, not a little bit of a gap forming to Esteban Ocon behind. This racetrack is not a great one for the Alpines. They've not had an amazing weekend all weekend long. Back to Gasly just up behind. Still keep in touch right with George Russell. Carlos Sainz just dropping back ever so slightly at the present moment in time.
Just gained by Williams.
I'll make sure we want to keep some of that ERS in reserve for when we need it. we had an updated livery. It looks slightly different there.
Save fuel.
And we're just going to be nice and balanced with our fuel. Just continue to push a little bit more for the remaining lap. Albon has managed to get up to P10, so he managed to get past Guan Yu Zhou. Next up for him is Lando Norris, currently 8/10 behind him. Currently, there's a massive DRS train forming from Lewis Hamilton all the way back. Well, at the moment, it's now literally back to Lance Stroll in 19th. There then was just outside of the 1 second range for the DRS, which will be coming at the end of this lap. So we're just going to crack on to the end of this lap. Here we go. The DRS will be enabled ever so imminently. And Gasly has just dropped back. Now, of course, we will be going back to standard running now.
Yeah.
We are dropping back to the standard running, so we're taking it calmly. We're not pushing too much. We're going to just keep it nice and steady. Just want to have that little boost right at the start of the race. Now let's look at the tyre situation. As for the Williams, we're the highest ones starting on the mediums. Guan Yu Zhou, Vettel, Stroll and Tsunoda, they're the only other ones on the mediums. Everybody else is starting on the soft compound tyres. Tyre times very consistent. Sergio Perez is already up into P12 as they currently stand, so really good result for him. Daniel Ricciardo, I don't know if he's had an accident or anything, but he's dropped all the way down to P18. So really not a good start to the race for him. Let's just take a look at Daniel Ricciardo right towards the back. It's on the back of Frederic Vesti as it currently stands. So it'll be interesting to see what we do in this race, what happens, what we have to adapt to based on the actual incident on track. There's Ricciardo just making that move there. Because in the simulation I've done, we've had a red flag, we've had 2 instances of safety cars. I had one race where it was all virtual safety cars. But in no situation so far, in any of the practice sessions that we did, there's always been at least a virtual safety car in every single practice session I did. And there's always been, all the time, there has been a situation where we've had some form of safety car. The only time that we haven't had that is, of course, in qualifying. So we have to be on our toes. We have to be on our toes, ready to react when the time and the opportunity comes our way. So already Gasly just losing touch to Carlos Sainz, but he's now hit to the back of the 2 Mercedes. That should hopefully just allow us to catch back up and just come back within that 1 second window in another situation. And there we go. So we're back within that DRS range. That should hopefully give us a nice little tow along. Albon, though, he is, you can see quite a bit of a distance there from Alonso, who's up ahead in 9th. Albon is nearly 3 seconds back from him already. So we're going to have to wait and see. Going to have to wait and see what we do. So hopefully you guys are all having an absolutely wonderful day. If you are, then please do consider dropping a like on the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'd love to see you in joining our videos in the future as we do more series. We've got loads of things going on at the moment. We've got Red Dead Redemption, we've got Star Wars, we've got we've got loads of stuff going on, and hopefully I'll be doing some actual videos in the future where I actually can talk about some geeky stuff, whether it's Formula 1, whether it is Doctor Who, whether it is, who knows? The sky is the limit.
And there's an overtake from Williams. Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here. Nice little move there from Albon.
Now, the one thing that I've noticed that the AI are really bad at, and especially in this track, I don't know why, they're really bad at not deciding to retire the cars when they really should be doing so. Because in the last race that I did...
Stay cool, man, you're doing a good job.
The last race that we did, I was watching, it was Max Verstappen. And Max Verstappen basically did a major crash, was able to continue going, but he literally damaged his rear wing and damaged it so badly that you could literally see it. It was basically he had no actual flap, you know, for the DRS, and you had no actual, well, basically the rest of it. And so Max Verstappen, despite being one of the fastest drivers with the fastest cars and everything, because of that rear wing damage, he was losing about 10 seconds a lap. Now, as soon as you know you're losing, well, really, if you're losing more than about 5 seconds a lap to another car, just retire the car. Save the engine, save the DRS, save the gearbox, you know? It's common sense, at least it should be common sense. You know, whether a, excuse me, you know, why the AI don't think of stuff like that, I do not know. And that was exactly the same in the season 1 episode with Aston Martin last year. There was just so many things going on. Why they just weren't retiring the car? It was horrendous. I would love to know what your thoughts have been for the real life Formula series that's been going on. Do you think that the best team won? Teams could have done better? You know, if you do think so, drop a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are. I would love to know. Excuse me. I'm a little bit tickly today. I don't know why. So we're currently on lap 6 at the moment, lap 6 of 61. So another 55 laps to go. So come on Pierre, come on Alex, let's have a really good race here. Now, I don't know if you can hear him in the background, but those fireworks are starting to go off now, so apologies if you do hear anything in the background. So, unless we look to make any changes due to safety cars or anything, we are going to be looking at stopping in and around the lap 35 to 36 range. That is roughly whereabouts we'll be looking to do that, but I want to start looking at trying to do it where we can put ourselves into like an optimum track position, so we don't get held up by traffic. That's the key instance. So here, you're looking at around about an average pit stop time loss of around about 25 seconds. With a safety car or a virtual safety car, you'd be averaging in a region of about 15 seconds. So it's about 10 seconds saving. So if we get a safety car option at the perfect opportunity, that could do really good things for our race. Now, unfortunately, we are just stuck behind Valtteri Bottas. Oh, and as I say that, we've made a move. Are we going to keep that in place? Yes, Pierre has managed to make that move stick. So I'll tell you what, we're going to just deploy with the ARS. Let's see if we can pull away from him. Let's just see if we can just pull away that little bit there from Bottas. That will be an ideal situation. We want to drop him out of that DRS zone. Now Albon's still in that little DRS train, nothing doing there. Of course, we have 3 DRS zones, so it's a lot harder to shake them off in this particular track. We're going to basically give it to the end of this one. If we don't seem to be making a drastic improvement, then we will just be backing off. And it is looking like he's still staying with us. So yeah, we're just going to drop back down. Save this for when we absolutely need it. I'll tell you what, see if we can do it a little bit of halting whilst we're in front, going through these slower sections. So we can just boost that up.
Alpha tower, he gained a place.
There's Bottas wanting to try and make a move. Oh, little bit of a late one there.
The tyres aren't really coming down.
Oh,
Okay.
complaining about the tyre temperatures. Right. Well, let's see if we can get you to make an overtake. Maybe going in that free air then is going to make a move, make a difference.
Still a lot to play for.
There you go.
And we think you
Say
can
what?
reduce lifting coast.
Right, go on then, Alex. Let's see if you can just pull away. Any chance of pulling away from Guan Yu
And a
Zhou?
new position, just gained by
No, he's
Williams.
literally staying with us as well. Just cannot seem to shake these when you're in that DRS train. See, there you go. Look, he's still staying with us. So, no, we're just going to back down. Oh, I just realised what we were in overtake rather than deploy, which maybe that could have explained possibly why. Oh, we'll give you... Oh!
Deploy.
Oh!
Yep, copy.
Yeah, and then Albon literally has lost us straight back again. That's not ideal. So you can see the amount of time that we are losing to the top 5.
Copy.
I mean, we're not in the same league as them. I mean, we're doing well to be literally best of the rest, you know. And that is a really good achievement, I think, for this season compared to where we were last season. Hopefully, oh, yellow flag! Someone's locked up. What's happened? Oh, is that Albon? Oh no!
There. Now watch this. Here's the moment involving Albon.
Oh, did someone crash into us? I didn't quite see that.
There's contact. It's chaos on the track. We can take a look now. Now have a watch of this. It looks like Ocon.
Oh, was it Ocon? Oh, he looked into us and he took us out. Fuck! What? Oh, we just realised. Right, okay, well, luckily it's paused. That gives us a chance to have an opportunity. Right, so we're going to have to scrap that. Or do we just sort of amend this? So if we change that, because this was our sort of backup one. Right. Right, just see where can we get the best there. So probably still in that sort of 35 range. Okay. What if we put that up? Oh. Okay, right. That's going to now be the situation for Albon. So, still sort of same situation. But, yeah, definitely not ideal. Hang on. Right. There we go. Right. Right. So if we... Hang on, just out of curiosity, actually, what would happen if we took off that and went to a hard... Oh, do it. Oh, because that's the thing. It's a really slow tire, the hard. No, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, there we go. Right, we're going for the two-stop. We're going to go for the two-stop. That's what we're going to have to do. Not an ideal situation. And I've just thought, actually, Do we need to change? Right, yeah, we do literally have to change that. Okay, so we're literally having to change the nose as well. So, God, we're going to be right at the back. And luckily, Ocon did get a time penalty for taking us out there, but... Oh, and we got minor rear wing damage as well. Right. We're going to assess how that is dealing with our... our time, but yeah, I have a strong feeling that will be making us lose some major time there. I think we'll be losing major time there if we've got that rear wing damage, because this is all about the corners. So if we're losing too much time, we are literally going to retire the car. I'm not going to do what the AI do. Right.
Can push through all corners.
Yes.
Right, so a lot of this race is now going to depend on Pierre Gasly. Really annoying, that one. That's impacted us through no fault of our own. Really, really frustrating there. Alright, let's see. Right. Are we getting closer? We are gaining on Ocon ever so slightly. Now we're right with him. Let's just see. Come on.
Easy overtake. Okay, copy.
Right, come on. Stay with him through the corners. You can do this. So once we get clear of Ocon, we can see, do we have the pace? Oh, come on. Come on. There you go, there you go, there you go! Alright, go on, use that ERS. Let's get away from Ocon.
Yeah. Deploy.
Yes.
Right. How's this looking? Are we going to pull away from Ocon? So I don't know if Ocon has actual damage. Obviously he's had to change his front wing, but has he damaged anything else? I don't know. There you can see we're already away. Already outside of the 1 second.
Increase, lift and coast.
Let's keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Go on, go on. Oh, this is such a frustrating one. It's really frustrating when you are literally, it's beyond your control. It's literally beyond your control in that one. Right, so we've already, by the end of basically that first lap, well, first full lap following the pit, we are pulled about 2 seconds clear of Ocon. Well, overtaking him and pulled clear. So, that's good. Actually, just out of curiosity, right. So compared to the Aston Martins ahead, Albon was nearly 2 full seconds, actually probably nearly 3 seconds faster. Gasly's up into P6. Oh, a little bit of battling there, little nip and tuck there. We'll come back to that in just a moment.
Wait.
It's okay, Pierre. That's it. Stay cool, stay cool. Yeah, so that's what, 42, 43, 44. Actually, nearly 3 seconds faster than Tsunoda last time out. If we get to the end of this lap, how are we? And then again, 2.5 seconds there. So that's really good. So we're definitely gaining. We're definitely gaining, and it definitely doesn't look like we're actually losing that much time. So we could still go in for the time being. You never know. There may be a safety car that kind of rescues us. We'll obviously have to wait and see. But I mean, the chance of us finishing the points, well, Alex now finishing the points, is virtually non-existent. It's very frustrating. But there you go. Carlos Sainz is the first of the front runners to come into the pit lane. So he started on the soft compound tyre. So he's only doing 15 laps on those tyres, and that feels really short. That does feel really short, so I'd love to see what the tyre wear is by the end of the race. There you go, and he's going on to the mediums. Yeah, very early stop there. as is Schumacher, as is Ricciardo. They're going to come out behind Albon. No, they come out ahead of him. Bit of a shame, but there you go. So that means Gasly, well, I was about to say, he's up into P5, no, he's dropped back down to P6 again. But Bottas and Gasly, all of us guys here, we are like nearly 10 seconds off the leading four, and more obviously if you include signs that. Verstappen's in the pit as well. Anybody else coming in? Any of the Mercedes? It doesn't look like it. Nope, they're both staying out. I can't remember what's Bottas. Bottas is also on the softs. Okay, so we're going to have to wait and see. We'll keep going, keep going. George Russell and Hamilton having a little bit of a fight there. And Verstappen coming out behind his teammate Sergio Perez, who of course did start a lot lower down. So I believe he did also start on me. Oh no, Perez did actually start on soft. See, that's the thing. Look, you look at some of those. Around about 66%. That's not a lot of tyre degradation. That feels really early to me. Good job, keep pushing. It does feel really early, considering we're probably looking at going, what, about 25 laps? And we're going fairly steady, so are they sort of holding it? I don't know. I'll tell you what, whilst we're stuck in this little train, let's just try and ease off a little bit. We're staying with Valtteri Bottas. We're about to be in the DRS zone. That's going to pull us along nicely. You can see it's wide open there. And we're back on with him there. Oh, and we're actually dropping back. So no, let's go back into normal.
We can push more.
Hamilton and Bottas and Alonso and Norris and Perez are all in the pit. Right, that's it. Push, push, push. Use that DRS. And use those fuel. Go on. Let's see what we can do. Go on. Go on, Pierre. Let's see. Can we close this gap to Russell? It's 11.5 seconds at the moment. Can we just start to close that down a little bit? That'd be really good to see. We're going to keep our tyres the same as well, because we want to conserve those. So we can definitely push with our ERS and with our fuel a little bit. Let's see. If we get towards the end of the lap, we are getting into 10... Oh! And we're into the lead! We're into the lead of the race! Tell you what, safety car right now would be very good. But see, that's thing. Verstappen's nearly closed the gap. He's already half of a pit stop window already back behind us. He's really flying today. Really flying. Right. And we'll just take that back to normal levels. So Albon's still doing fairly nicely there. Where's he's still down 19? You know, he's about a second faster than Ricciardo and Schumacher after they've even pitted, but yeah. Like I said, not going to be a good one. Maybe should we have gone to the hards? I don't know. Maybe we should have done that. But no, we've committed. That's what's going to happen. Only problem is, we haven't changed compounds. Maybe we should have done soft and mediums. Maybe done it that way round. Maybe that would have been a better decision. But that's it. That's it. We're going to go. We're going to keep going. So just going to speed on just that little bit. And Verstappen, he's already reeling us in, isn't he? You can see he's already pulling back that gap. They're so rapid at this circuit. I mean, he could overtake us before we even get to make our pit stop. That would feel like a tragedy. Got another 12 laps to go. I mean, look at that. A second and a half faster than his last time out. Absolutely insane. The pace on those Red Bulls. We've got no answer for them. I mean, maybe they'll have a crash out and help us out there. But I very much doubt it. But you never know. Always see what happens. So yeah, we've still got that gap talk on. We've actually increased on it. So yeah, I'm going to give it a bit of time, but it'll be one of those, I think. I mean, look at that. Suspension damage, rear wing damage, chassis damage. Oh. You know what? I don't want to do it, but I feel we might be best off saving the car. So I really don't think we're going to get anything. I'll tell you what. I'll get to the point where we're going to lap. Sorry, where we're next going to pit. And unless we get a safety car or something like that, we'll just retire the car. It's no point carrying on. But we have caught up to Vesti. We're on the back of Vesti now. So we're closing the gap, but yeah, nowhere in it. Like chassis damage, suspension damage, and we're going to have to manufacture these parts again, so. Yeah, are we just better off conserving our powertrain units, you know? Yeah, I think you can see we're overheating. I mean, of course, we are pushing. We are pushing. So let's just bring it down just slightly.
To drop back.
Just conserve those tyres just for a couple of corners, and then we'll push again. And then we'll push again. There you go. Oh. There you go. Now let's tack again.
Let's close this gap.
Yep, copy.
Alright, there we go. Come on now.
Okay, reduce lift and coast.
Copy.
Oh, can you get the overtake done? Can you do it
Yep,
fairly
overtake.
swiftly?
Copy.
Go on. Make the move done. Go on.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Alright, let's see how now we're back in that clean air.
Coast.
What can we do compared to Ricciardo and Schumacher? How are the lap times looking? Let's take a look at Pierre. Oh, yellow flag. What's happened? Someone's locked up. Has anyone crashed? Schumacher's crashed.
Copy.
Here's the replay. Right, watch this.
That's
There's
coming very
Schumacher.
handy. What's he done?
A definite
Oh,
collision there.
straight into the wall. Is this going to bring out safety car VSC or anything? Someone's ran wide apparently. You can see who's run wide. And look, Verstappen's nearly on the back of us already. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go back to looking at that.
Tires up really coming down.
Yeah, open.
Oh, sorry, let's just bring that back down just that little bit there. There we go, right. So Gasly, 144.5, 144.0, 143, 143, 144. So we are remaining very consistent in our lap times, to be perfectly fair. So that's at least good news. It's good news that we're remaining consistent. I'll at least take that. So Albon currently 8.3 seconds back from Daniel Ricciardo, and was more than a second faster last lap out. We're definitely doing what we need to do. But the problem is we're so far back, and of course it happened right at the start when everyone was all still bunched together as well, which obviously didn't help matters. I could really do with a full-blown safety car, use that to bring us back into contention. And if we get that, then we might be in with a chance, and then I think it might be worth continuing on. As the current stands, Pierre is doing a fantastic job of keeping Max Verstappen stuck behind, which is of course helping the others out and bringing them a little bit closer. Oh, there goes Max. He's going to get the move done. I think he will on this occasion. He's going on the outside. And yes,
Focus.
that move has their stuck.
No saving required.
Yep.
Okay, let's just use a little bit of that fuel that we've got. Just that little bit in reserve. Why not? Let's just close the gap that
you can
little
reduce
bit.
lift and coast.
Go on, use deploy as well, Alex. Why not? Close the gap that tiny bit more. Go on. Push hard, push hard. Go, go, go.
Check the DRS.
And it's already empty. Right, just back off that slight bit. Allow those tyres to cool down. I think all these yeah, it's just so hot at the moment. There you go, Alex. There you go. Right, go. You start pushing a little bit more again there.
Now if you've got it. Okay.
Guys, it's still been able to just hold
Save fuel. Save
touch
fuel.
with Max Verstappen through the ERS zone, so that's helping us out. Just pulling us along. Really like that when we get it. And now we're outside of it already. My word. We've still got another 10 laps or so to go. I mean, the thing is, when you look at it like this, I mean, what we're on 61%. You know, another 10 laps or so. Yeah, because that's what, 25 laps, that's 40%. Yeah, that's putting you right on the verge. That's literally putting you right on the verge. Are we then just going to get enough to kind of close the gap right at the end? I really hope so. I really, really hope so. And how is Alex doing? He's still close the gap. He's about 7 seconds back from Daniel Ricciardo. Not as fast last time out. 6 tenths, well, nearly 5 tenths of seconds faster than Ricciardo, but he's still gaining. He is still gaining. That's the thing. Still gaining.
Still a lot to play for.
So yeah, we would ideally love,
and Ferrari
absolutely
just gained a
love a
place.
safety car right around the time that we have got to make that pit stop. That would absolutely save our bacon and save our race. Oh, safety car, safety car! That a crash on track. Who's crashed? Okay.
Okay, it's a safety car. Positive on the delta.
Right.
Yep, okay.
See, that's the thing. It's way too early. Yeah, way too early for both cars. So, no. What we're going to do is we're just going to back off. Oh, hang on. I just thought... It's going to bunch us back up. It's George Russell, actually. George Russell. George Russell is out. Ugh. Because once we're bunched up, we are going to go right to the back of the grid when we do eventually have to pit, sorry, which is only obviously going to be in a few times. Oh! Thing is, do we go for this much slower tyre? Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make the pit stop. We're going to go onto the hard compound tyres, because if we swap to the softs, we will have to make a double stop. Whereas at least this way, we can guarantee that we're going to end the race on this one, and then if we get a better result, then we can do it. We're going to do the same for Albon. Albon is also going to go onto the hard compound tyres. Then both drivers have therefore then used both required sets of compounds. That's the main thing. Is that saying that we've had another crash?
They've crashed out. Let's take a
Lance
closer
Stroll!
look. So
Lance
this
Stroll's
was the
crashed
Aston
under
Martin.
safety car. Is he going straight on here? Yeah, same as before. He's completely crashed out. Right, so that drops Gasly down currently to P9. P9 from third. I don't think that's too bad a strategy call, to be honest. Zhou and Vettel have not yet pitted. Tsunoda has stayed out. Stroll has stayed out. Well, Stroll's about to come in. Yeah, realistically. Yeah, I think we had to, because I saw a similar situation actually in one of the test runs I did, and obviously you got bunched up. So Zhou and who was the other one? Vettel. They didn't pit. They ended up really losing out big time come the end of the race because everyone had been bunched up. So they literally dropped to the back of the grid. So I think going to the hard at this moment in time is a smart decision to do. So Albon is now coming in. He is obviously going to be at the back. He's got Mick Schumacher behind him. Surprisingly, I'm surprised Stroll managed to get out. Has Stroll got damaged wing? I see, Stroll's gone to the hard, sorry, the softs. He ain't going to make the softs to the end. He's going to have to pit again. And if he does manage to make it to the end, I will be seriously pissed off. We're seriously pissed off. Okay. Right, come on. Can you catch up to the safety car? Oh, it's literally coming in this lap. Come on!
Yes.
Seriously? We can't even catch back up to the grid. Jesus Christ. Right. Hopefully these will fire up for us. Right, so we're going to get... Oh, someone spun! Freaking hell, who spun out? Who has spun out under the safety car? Right, good point actually. How far can we... So we can push and be quite aggressive on these. That's good. There we go. Right, there we go. We're going to push really hard. We're going to go full on overtake. Here we go. Right, here we go. Race is about to get underway.
And when we restart overtaking, control right.
Let's
It was
have a look.
Frederick
Now
Vesti.
just focus on the Haas.
Literally on the safety car.
That
Oh, that's not enough to cause damage and cause another car to come out. Oh, VSC! It is actually VSC. Oh. So again, we're just gonna... So yeah, VSC did have to come out for this one. Not a full safety car though, unfortunately. As long as we stay with the cars, that's the main thing. No one should be overtaken. We should be dropping too far back. Oh. No, let's just go back into normal neutral. And we'll just try and see if Albon is kind of closing at all. And when's the VSC coming back in? It's going to be ending very soon.
Do everything you can, mate.
Yeah, copy.
Come on, so just trying to set everything up.
VSC
We need
is
to be
ending.
ready to go. And go, go, go!
Left and
Right, we're behind Bottas. Just looking to try and close up that gap to him. Looking to go into overtake when we get the opportunity to do so. And we're going to get an idea to see what these tyres are like in comparison to everybody else once the race sort of settles down a little bit. Guan Yu Zhou already dropping well off the back of the top three.
Doing a good job. Keep pushing.
Okay, come on guys. Albon is rapidly closing the gap, it looks like, to Lance Stroll. So we're good there. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. And Gasly is on the slower side, but definitely keeping pace for now, which is really, really good. But just annoying that Guan Yu Zhou is just holding us all back so much at the moment. Yeah, Albon down to 3.9. Right, so we've lost out there with the ERS. Oh, are we just starting to drop back from Bottas? It might be, you know, not a good thing.
DRS in, mate.
And we were slower than Bottas last time out. About half a second lap slower. Ooh, not good, not good.
Check the DRS.
How about now 3 seconds? Oh!
Stonking lap.
The fastest lap for Alexander Albon. Get in, my son! Right. Oh, are we getting to make a move? Oh, we're getting very close there to Bottas. We are still staying with them. That's really good. Maybe we're not too far off this as I was thinking a few corners ago. Oh, look at them. Or is it Vettel that's holding them back? Is that what's allowing us to keep in touch at the present moment in time? Because he's slowing down his teammate. Yeah, Vettel's already... Yeah, you see the gaps to the cars ahead. Right, we want to keep getting ready. Keep trying to harvest where we can. Come on, come on. On why are we not gaining? Yeah, I think at the moment it's only Vettel that's literally keeping us in touch. Oh, come on, Vettel, get out of the way. Use team orders, come on.
You can afford to drop back.
Albert now down to 2
sure.
seconds, or just under 2 seconds behind Lance Stroll at the moment. And he's got another 7 seconds back to the cars up ahead. Really could do with another safety car. Come on, can we go into overtake? Come on.
Use overtake.
Well, we need to get past Vettel. Come on. Come on, go, go, go. Come on, get past him. Come on.
Use overtake.
Oh, it's Vettel and Joris now holding us up. That's pushing Alonso right into the back of us. Oh, this is a nightmare. Come on. And because he's got the ERS of the cars ahead, just can't quite manage to get past him. And then we've of course got Guan Yu Zhou. Just freaking pit already. Come on. That's it. Right, let's just bring those
Currently P8.
tyres and fuel down that a little bit.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay.
We can take a look now.
Take a look at that. This is where Pierre was really aggressive, really brave here. Right at that inside, really making that move stick. Right, come on, come on. Got to just find that opening. The tyres really starting to overheat. Really overheating. Come on. Come on. Go on. Overtake, overtake. Go, 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 go. Push, push, push. Perfect. We've got past him. We can just drop back ever so slightly now.
Good job.
Yeah, Albon's tyres just starting to overheat there as well. So again, well, we have to push back on the fuel, but we'll definitely do that. Now we're right on the back of Stroll. So we can just conserve our tyres, cool them down, and wait for that opportunity to strike. Is Zhou gonna try and pounce on us, or are we gonna have enough to be able to do it? Yeah. Right, go on, use the deploy.
If you need it.
Close up that gap to Bottas. We want to get in that DRS window. Come on. Oh, keep pushing, keep pushing. Come on, Pierre. Keep pushing. You can do it.
That's right.
And Albon has managed to get past Lance Stroll finally. Well done there.
And there's an overtake from Williams. Let's take a look at the replay. Now watch this. Here's the moment involving
It doesn't even look like that was an ERS. No, that was a pure straight line speed overtake there. Beautifully done. Actually, not too far off the pace of the top runners. That's really promising to see there. Oh, a little bit overheating though. Oh, you lost that Stroll again. Come on!
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
And Gasly's just dropping out that ERS range there. while we're getting at the end of this next lap, because this will give us a good indication where we are. Okay, again, yeah, we're purple in the first sector of the last lap, actually. That was a nice one.
Tyres up, really coming down.
And is that going to make the move done on Bottas? Yes, it is. I've just realised we've been pretty much fully in deploy all this time. So we might have to turn that off in a little bit.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I know the tyres are overheating, it's okay.
Now look at this, it's Pierre Gasly.
Nice little DRS overtake there. So it looks like this will be a battle for second place in this race. But now let's push now.
Yep, copy.
Right. Come on, can you pull away now from Stroll? We need to close up the gap to Alexander Albon. He's just literally stuck with us. Just can't shift him. And this is the problem. We should be miles faster than the Aston Martin. Because of this damage, it's just hindering us. We just can't manage to shake him off. And I think, realistically, this is basically it. Yeah, we're just trading blows back and forth. So
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
yeah, I think we're going to have to make this decision. We're just going to retire the car. There's no point in running. We're just literally making no headway at all. Absolutely none at all. And even if another safety car comes out, you know. I mean, we're kind of back in the pack a little bit. Oh. Should I retire the car? You know, I'm going to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Because I just think there's no point in Albon carrying on. Yeah, we're better off saving it. You know, I think that's the best thing to do. If you retire this car, the race is over for you, driver. This can't be undone. I've had to do it. I've had to do it. Yeah, I'm retiring the car. No point.
Yeah, P0, P0.
Yep, copy.
Okay, well let's focus now. Everything's all on Pierre now. All on Pierre now.
We're good to push.
Okay. Come on then. Let's see what you got, Pierre. That's all we can do. Hopefully we can just consolidate this position. We've got Alonso another 2 seconds back. Problem is, if we get a safety car and want to try and do something, we'd be literally coming out 18th. So we would be coming out plumb last. So we would have to decide, is it that much of yeah, are we going to get that much of a gain? So what we're talking, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. I mean, maybe with a cheaper pit stop, maybe we might be a couple of places ahead. And if we then manage to get it all bunched up, and then we're on fresher soft comfort. I mean, do we have any literally new sets? No, we don't have any new sets, but we've got basically new sets. We've got a scrub set of them, and that would be giving us about a 1.4 second advantage per lap in theory, pace advantage compared to what we're on at the moment. So if it comes up, we'll probably, like I you know, do you sacrifice track position for a much faster tyre? And depending when it came out, that's the other question. Would you really get any benefit from it? Oh yes, like sector 1, someone has crashed. Who is it? Not bringing out a safety car, I don't think. Guan Yu Zhou.
Here's the replay. Now look at this. It was the Alpha Tauri driver involved.
No, that wouldn't bring out a safety car. So he has fallen right to the back of the grid. Not impacted us in any way, shape or form. We'd love it to be one of the front runners. That would be really good. Particularly if they crash and then the other cars crash into them. That'd be a bonus. But as it currently stands, we're just consolidating where we are. That's the main thing. Just consolidate 6th place. Just gonna bring the pace down just that smidge. Just allow the tyres to cool down that little bit. Oh, damn it, Bottas trying to make a move. Go on, push again.
Push a bit more.
Copy.
There you go. Yeah, don't want him to try and make that move. Oh, he's going with the ERS. Oh, you bugger.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. Come on then.
Looks like that was a position gained for
Right.
Alfa Romeo.
We're going to go really full send when we get to the next ERS straight, which will be coming up in a brief moment. Round this corner, round the left-hander, and go, 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 go! Deploy, deploy, deploy!
Use energy.
Come on! Oh, look at that overspeed! Oh, it's moved out! Oh, you bugger! You cheeky little fin bugger! Oh, can we go around the outside? I'm going to switch back the inside! The tyres are starting to get warm, we've got the inside again! Nippers like he's then got the inside. Oh, all this squabbling makes very good racing. I love it. It's literally Bottas versus Gasly. Who's going to come out on top? We will have to wait and see. Got about 15 laps to go, and yes, some cars are actually going into the pits.
Overtake from Williams.
They are going into the pits. So if there's a sudden safety car very soon, then it could really help us. But we're not going to do it if we do not have the safety car. That is an absolute no-no.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
It's just all swap back, swap back, swap back at the moment. Alonso another 7 seconds back. Come on, give us a safety car. Come on. Come on, give us a safety car. I mean, we're starting to gain. And some of the other drivers. And look at some of those soft runners. They are starting to die off. But with what, 9 laps to go, it's not going to die off enough. We're closing the gap. Yeah, Ocon is in the pits again. Now down to 2 seconds behind Carlos Sainz. Is that right? I mean, you know what? 4th position could possibly be on the cards. We are starting to gain on them. Now you can just see us coming in behind us now, 1.8 away. You know, nearly a second faster. We are starting to gain. The other drivers are just starting to drop off. So Gasly, and there you see, he's right at the back now. Come on. Tell you what, I'd love this if we could suddenly sneak 4th place. This would be a beautiful result. 1.4. We're in view. We're in view. Come on. Let's go for it. Come on, Pierre. I'd love you to get 4th now. After everything that's happened. .2. Got 5 laps to go. Come on. Just need that tiny bit more. And we're in the DRS range. We are literally in DRS range now. Gonna hold back on the fuel.
Save fuel.
Copy.
Yeah, take it easy.
Copy.
That's it. We're literally purple in that first sector. You know what? Let's push.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Copy.
Use overtake.
Okay.
We probably have lost out now in this second sector here. Probably going to be yellow again, I reckon. We're just stuck behind them. Yeah, there you go. Yellow sector 2. We're staying with them. I love it if we got fastest lap. I can't see it happening. No, I didn't get that. I didn't think we would, but I mean, tell you what, fastest first sector. That's not to be sniffed at, you know. Come on, can we get it signed? Can we at least get one of them?
Copy.
Now we're just matching pace. We need to get that move done, and if we can stay with them long enough, and hopefully when we get to the right DRS window, right DRS sector, we'll be able to make that move stick. So just keeping our eyes out. Unfortunately, we're not managing to get the ERS harvest, which is what we really do need. We're still using it all the while. Oh! Oh, we're going to get this move done. We get the move done on Carlos Sainz. We've got the inside line. Yes, we have. Get in, boy! Get in, boyo! Well, it's a P5. P5 is the current
And a new position, just gained by Williams.
The thing is, if we get clear, we manage to get this move done, would we then be able to pull away? That is the question. Right, go for an overtake. Go on, go, go, go.
Use overtake.
Okay.
I didn't quite manage to get it there. That's okay, that's okay. I said we wanted to be the middle one. So we needed to be able to make this move when the opportunity comes. Come towards the end of the lap.
They'll come
Oh,
to
come
us.
on. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Pierre.
Energy if you need it.
Yeah, go for it. Go, go, go.
Be 3 to go.
Come on. Don't get squeezed out. Stay with him. Right in the back of him. And let's make the move. Go on with the DRS. Go, go, go. Yes! Right, can we pull away? This is the key thing now. Can we begin to pull away?
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Right, 0.6, 0.7. Come on. We need to get it before the next one. 0.75. 0.8. 0.9. Oh, I think this will be the point. So I think he'll just have enough to stay in that DRS. Oh, maybe not. Depends where the activation point came in. Oh, he has got it. We're on for fastest lap of the race so far. You know what? I don't know. We might have got outside the DRS by the next one. Might mean we might be able to pull away. We are pulling away! And huge cheers for Pierre Gasly as he sets the fastest lap of the race.
2 laps to go.
Get him, boy! Right, go on, keep pushing, keep pushing. I'll tell you what, if we get a crash in one of the top 3 now, oh my God. Literally. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. Look, they're nearly 2 seconds faster than Perez now and Carlos Sainz. Amazing work. Let's just keep pushing, doing everything we've got. And we come across for our final lap of the race. Let's be on board here with Pierre. You know, finishing P4, phenomenal achievement. You know, Russell is out and Albon's out, unfortunately, but you know, this is what we wanted. We wanted a good result. Didn't think we were going to get it, I'll be honest, but their medium tyres, they did pit just that little bit early. I think they should have kept going on the hards. They could have got at least another 5 laps, and that may have given them the right result there. But we made the decision, because I think if we had waited for the time that we would have done, okay, yes, arguably you might say that we would have got a faster tyre, but would we have got the same result? I don't think we would have, because we would have been bunched up, we would have dropped to the back of the grid, and it would have been like Albon. He just couldn't make the moves. Okay, yes, admittedly, he had a damaged car, but nevertheless, come on. And we get fastest, fastest lap of the race to boot, or at least we should do. So Verstappen has won the race, and it's literally a battle for second place down to the final corner. Is Leclerc going to get it done? He is not.
Max Verstappen over the finish line And today's winner.
Here we go. Pierre Gasly coming home in P4.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
That's an excellent drive. When you stop, it will be P1, wait 5 seconds, and then P0.
Absolutely. Abso-bloody-lutely. Incredible drive there. That was an incredible race, Pierre. Well done. Absolutely freaking well done to you there, boyo. So the points finishes are Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Gasly, Perez, Sainz, Bottas and Alonso. Alonso finished 16 seconds off there. And Norris literally just pipped to the post on that one, 0.2 seconds away from the points. So a lucky result there for McLaren. They had a good race weekend there.
Well, this weekend, Pierre Gasly flew us to the stars.
Well, Pierre, go celebrate with the
Happy
team.
with their results here. This was good work.
It's really wonderful to see all the hard work they've been putting in paying off like this.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix.
Oh,
We'll see
yes.
you at Suzuka, a firm
I love
favorite
it at
driver.
Suzuka. Absolutely freaking love it. So Perez, for me, definitely gets driver of the day, climbing 9th places to finish in P5, but just was too slow compared to Pierre Gasly right at the end. Pierre had it at the time that he needed it. That was a great result there, but yeah, we couldn't do anything. After Ocon crashed into us, we were always on the losing battle there, and yeah, not much we could do. So we've extended our points advantage over George Russell, so still consolidating our 6th place finish there for Pierre, and Alex still another 7 points behind George Russell. And unfortunately, we still have 5 drivers who are yet to score in this season. Vettel, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Stroll and Vesti. Any changes to the Constructors' Championships? Nope, it's literally as you were. And we just can't seem to close up that gap to Mercedes. Oh, we're going to get to P3. I don't see it personally. We would have to have a couple of really incredible race results in order to get that. But Albon's gained a development point, which is good. So we need to make sure we spend that, and that's another 4.4 million into the bank. And we'll just see if there's anything we need to use to repair the car with, because we might need to buy some extra car parts as a result of that crash. Okay, so when's the next race? Literally in 4 days' time. Right, we need to sort this out now. Right, we are literally missing car parts. Okay. Oh my god, literally chassis, rear wing and suspension. Jesus bloody Christ. Right. So we need a chassis. When will this come in? That'll be 8 days. If we rush it, 5 days. Right. Right, we're going to emergency manufacture that. We want to make sure we've got that. The rear wing. We manufacture that. That's in 3 days. That is fine. We will get that in time. The suspension, if we manufacture that, that'll be in 5 days, so we need to rush that one. And that'll be in 4 days' time. Perfect. Okay, there you go. That gives us the parts there. Okay, perfect. Right, no points available for Pierre. That's fine. Alex does have a point available. Which one do we? It's the accuracy. We're going to do that one. No improvement there. Anything for any drivers? Any drivers that are newly interested in us? very much doubt it. Bottas, as he always is, but he's the only one higher rated than us. Still can't believe like I mean, maybe do we go for Oscar Piastri? If we, I mean, because his contract runs out at the end of this, but he's only a reserve, so he may come in. We'll definitely have to do some simulations, I think, come the end of the season to see which, if any, like drivers come at free agents, we might be able to nab them. I might have to save up our funds from now to get this. So of course we're getting the car parts coming in. That will be ready on in time for the next race. We've got the chassis there. And of course we are exceeding our expectations of the board, which is exactly what we want to do. As we were only expected and wanting to finish in 7th or higher, and we're smashing it out of the park. Even if we'd got double the points of those currently in 7th, we'd still be higher in 6th. So that's all down to Bottas and his races, because Vettel's done nothing for them. Just out of curiosity, is it saying anything? Oh, it's going to be a rainy weekend. It's going to be a raining weekend. Oh, that's what we like. We like wet weekends, because this, it will literally put it all into place. Right, so we failed, literally, unfortunately. We wanted both drivers to finish 11th or higher, or 12th or higher, something like that. But yeah, we literally failed with the first one. So we're going to change that to 4, and that will kind of get us back into that main situation. We're going to set these as we do. Reach a minimum qualifying position. Well, no, we're going to make that both drivers. We're going to get that both drivers, because we can do that. And we need to get at least one driver into qualifying 2. We're going to do that. We're absolutely going to do that. Don't you worry, we're absolutely going to do that. But that is going to do it for this episode of F1 Manager 22. Make sure you join me for the Suzuka Grand Prix, the Japanese Grand Prix, and it's going to be a wet race. So I'm really looking forward to that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new, so you get the notification when I go live. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. I like to post up there when I'm going live. Sometimes put a schedule up there so you can see exactly what we're doing a few days in advance, so you know exactly when to come and join me. Of course, all of my times, they are UK-based times, as I am based in the UK. But for now, this is another episode. This was episode 37 of my Williams Road to Glory series. My name is Kevin. I am a geek. And you have been watching Kevin the Geek.